I am creation. I am consciousness. And I am sharing the love that I carry. And I am sharing the love that I carry.
We know within the core of our beings that we are consciousness. We know that we are conscious sparks of love and light in this field of creation. We know spiritually that we are love light beings. And now, scientifically, we can prove it. Frontier physicist Francis Albert Pop coined the term biophoton emissions. He proved that quantum processes do take place within biological entities. He was able to show how subatomic particles collide and create photons of light within the physical body. And this light contains information that facilitates cell communication, not just within our being, but from without as well, affecting others around us, affecting the greater field of consciousness. Scientific research has now proven that we are light beings. And where is this light being emitted from? It's being emitted from within the nucleus of our cells. It's being emitted from our DNA. This light is contained within microtubules that have been called light tubes. Cell of our being. This is what facilitates cell communication within our bodies. This is encoded light. This is information being sent from cell to cell to cell. This energetic field is frequency. From low to high frequencies, but also specific frequencies that can be tuned into. Without devices, we as spiritual human beings filled with light beaming from our DNA, we can tune into specific points in space-time and even transcend space-time to locate those personalities in the greater field of consciousness that we are simultaneously expressing in different dimensions. We can tune into their frequency, and within that little sliver, that little bandwidth, that particular channel, we can communicate. We do this with the power of our intentions. With laser focus, we tune in, and our visualization and our communication unfolds instantaneously, faster than the speed of light. Tuning into each other's fields activates the fields, both the inner and the outer fields. We share information. We share encoded light. We share codes. We share energetic DNA codes. That's why tuning into these multidimensional personalities activates dormant DNA codes within our being. It triggers synaptic charges in our brain, bringing more of our brain online with each and every connection in all of the higher dimensions. This is how multidimensionality and dormant DNA are connected. Welcome to the field of interdimensionality and DNA activation.
Starring your host, Suzanne Ross, television personality and producer, inspirational author and speaker. She is a 5D truth seeker and spiritual pioneer on the front lines, raising the frequency of humanity. Through her shows, books, and events, she has dedicated her life to activating the matrix for global ascension.
Get ready to go on a galactic adventure back to your place of origin, returning to your home in the stars. We here on planet Earth have been seeded by many different star races in many different realms and dimensions. Regardless of our soul's starry origin, to incarnate on planet Earth, our soul must come through the Pleiades star system to pick up its primary and secondary rays. These 7 rays of creation are necessary for the holographic projection of living beings on this earth plane. What are your primary and secondary rays? What rays have you been imprinted with? 5 secret rays are holographically projected into our beings, and 1/13th ray in the center by Ophiuchus, the snake dancer. Even though we are all expressing 1 primary and 1 secondary ray, we are multidimensional beings expressing all 12 rays at once in the eternal now moment. Once we have completed our cycle of all 12 rays and gathered our fragmented soul aspects, we spiral into the center of our 13th ray, into the ascension portal guarded by Ophiuchus, the gatekeeper, and spiral into the galaxy beyond. These are the 7 rays of creation and 5 secret rays, and finally the 13th ray, which is the gateway home, beyond this creation, into a new, higher dimensional expression of reality, into the 5th dimension. We are all multidimensional beings. We are star seeds from many different star systems in the greater galaxy. We are rainbow rays of light. Are you ready to create your rainbow bridge into other realities? Are you ready to astral travel to your place of origin in the stars? It's time to tune into the fragmented soul aspects in other multidimensional personalities where stores of DNA have been encoded. It's time to reunite your soul aspects and ignite your dormant DNA. You are a rainbow light body. Your soul is intricately interwoven into the consciousness matrix of Mother Earth, the multi-dimensional realms of time and space, into eternity, and even into the Divine Trinity in infinity. The Hopi Indians refer to the Mother of Creation as Grandmother Spider. This is an analogy for how the Mother weaves multiple webs of consciousness and holds us in these webs. We can still remain interwoven into the earth plane and embrace our present experience while expanding our awareness into the multi-dimensional realms of time, space, and beyond, into eternity and even infinity. A powerful way to do this is to move beyond our 7 chakras and place our consciousness within the golden soul star, 8 inches above our heads. We can envision the soul star as a star tetrahedron, wherein the inverted triangle representing our human soul is merged with the upright triangle representing our cosmic soul. The star tetrahedron, in its 3D manifestation as a golden hologram, also represents a Merkaba. Once our consciousness is seated inside this golden Merkaba above, we can imagine it expanding to the size of a vehicle within which we can travel interdimensionally throughout the cosmos, because that's exactly what we're going to do. Be seated in a comfortable posture that is upright and centered so that the divine source codes can flow directly into your being through the 8th chakra or soul star gateway. Close your eyes and focus on the 3rd eye between your brows. Draw your attention to this energy center and visualize the shape of a single eye with the pupil in the center glowing indigo blue. As you peer into this indigo blue pupil, take a deep breath in and imagine that you are drawing in the eternal wisdom of creation. On the exhale, imagine releasing all the deceptions about who you are that have distorted your perception of reality. Breathe in the divine source codes of creation and breathe out the deceptions about your human limitations. Breathe in the empowerment of this higher knowledge and breathe out the limitations of dogmatic beliefs. As you breathe in the divine light, imagine an indigo blue ray projecting from the pupil of your 3rd eye into the space between your brows, flooding your brain with higher knowledge and divine source codes. Now imagine this indigo wisdom flowing into your being, igniting each cell with this indigo flame of divine consciousness. As each cell is ignited by the indigo flame, DNA strands that have long been dormant are reignited with the source codes of creation. Imagine all 5 of your bodies, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, and etheric, glowing with this indigo blue light. You are now emanating a powerful aura of indigo light filled with the infinite love and divine wisdom of the Source. Now imagine this aura transforming into a circular pillar of light that extends into the heart of Mother Earth beneath you, connecting you with the love of your Earth Mother. Empowered by the deep love she has for you as her Earth child and the deep gratitude you have for her as your earthly foundation, you are ignited by the willpower to pull this deep love and gratitude up into your being. Empowered by love, gratitude, and willpower, this indigo blue ray energy expands and propels upward into the cosmos, connecting you in to the eternal realm of creation. This indigo pillar of light aligns you with your higher self, existing in the eternal realm of divine perfection. You are now realigned with your divine blueprint of perfection. Your higher self is connected directly with the paradise core of creation, through which the infinite source of divine consciousness flows. This divine alignment with the infinite source creates a constant flow of the source codes of creation into your higher self, which is then projected through the indigo pupil of your third eye. Through the portal of your third eye, the source codes penetrate every cell of your being, igniting dormant DNA strands, which, when activated, reawaken divine knowledge and superhuman capabilities. These source codes reawaken the divine within. The divine spark within every cell of each of your 5 bodies is ignited, and the divine light within you becomes much more brilliant and far more radiant. This brilliant white light raises your vibrational frequency and builds your light quotient. You are activating your light body and becoming more spiritualized. You are empowered by the divine love of the Source and the eternal wisdom of the Akasha. The love-powered emanations of the divine Source fill you with the rapture of quiet joy and a deep inner knowing of your divine connection. This inner knowledge of who you truly are as a divine being, empowered by the wisdom of your eternal self and the love of the infinite source, greatly enhances your self-confidence and propels you on your path to full self-realization. Now that you have been connected and realigned with your divine blueprint of perfection, you can reconnect and tap into these divine source codes anytime by closing your eyes and peering deep into your indigo blue pupil. This pupil is your portal to divine consciousness. Just remember to breathe in the eternal wisdom and infinite love so that it fills your entire being. This creates a powerful aura that transforms into a pillar of light, extending from the heart of Mother Earth into the paradise core of creation. Imagine yourself vibrating at a higher frequency as you tune into your higher self, and simultaneously to the multidimensional aspects of your whole self. You are creating in multiple realms of time and space all at once, in the fullest expression of your multidimensional being. In this way, you are harmonizing with your higher self, as well as the multidimensional aspects of your whole self. You are becoming reunited with your whole soul and all the 12 emanations of your multidimensional being. Tuning into your divine blueprint of perfection realigns all the multidimensional aspects of who you are expressing in many dimensional realms of time and space realities. You are one with these soul extensions of your whole soul, for it is the fullest expression of your highest self, projecting these holographic images from eternity. Your eternal self is the divine blueprint of perfection, projecting these multidimensional images of your holographic soul extensions, who are simultaneously experiencing many time and space realities. This indigo pillar of light becomes a tunnel of communication with your higher self as you share your time and space experiences and the knowledge gained in these realms with your higher self in eternity. And in turn, your higher self fills you with the eternal wisdom and infinite love of the original source codes of creation. Opening this portal of communication is the key to full self-realization and the quick path to full enlightenment in this lifetime. As you reactivate your divine blueprint of perfection, you become a higher dimensional expression, reflecting the divine qualities of your highest self. You become a higher dimensional being, and you perceive a higher dimensional reality beyond the third dimension, through the fourth dimension, and into the fifth dimensional expression of a higher reality defined by unity consciousness. This is the goal of your incarnate journey of self-realization to progressively evolve through the multidimensional realms of time and space on your journey home to the divine source. You are becoming the light of divine love. You are becoming a radiant love light being, directly communicating to source at all times. You are becoming the fullest expression of your divine self, emanating infinite love and eternal wisdom. You are both human and divine. Remember that always, and know that you can connect into the wisdom of the eternal source of who you truly are at any time. You can connect into the divine source of love behind all of creation. With deep love for your brothers and sisters, you can radiate this love and light outward every day, in every way. You can share the divine love and wisdom of the Source in many gentle and caring ways. When you spread the love and light, it expands and ignites the divine matrix of creation. It ignites everyone through the collective consciousness grid. As the divine spark within each and every cell of creation is ignited, the entire matrix comes online and propels into a new, higher dimensional expression of reality, defined by love, unity, peace, and joy. Together, we can propel ourselves into a new golden age of enlightenment, into a new crystal age of ascension, by ascending together as one unified expression of divine love and light. Remember, you are loved more than you can possibly imagine, and always will be for all of eternity and into infinity. For the divine light of creation is fueled by the power of pure, unconditional love. And so it is, and so be it. Amen.
Hey Pachamama, I hear you calling inside my soul. Embrace the Aina, origin of all nations. I hear the call, awaken us all.
I hear the call, I hear the cries. The beating of the drums got me open wide. I see my brothers coming, we are unified. The women are the leaders of this mighty tribe, and we won't be defeated by these corporate lies. We'll find a way to adapt. It's time to turn the tides. Break through it, my people will make music. No evil can take away from the truth. Let fate prove it. And we don't gotta just wait. Let's make a movement. Unify the tribes, elevate the vibes. Love stronger than hate. Peace starts inside. Overcome the fear. Great spirit will guide. Jah lead the way. Let the children play. Love your mother earth. Together we all pray. Stand up and fight. No time to be afraid. Warriors of the light. Let's cleanse and burn sage.
Everything is sacred.
Everything is sacred.
Everyone is holy.
Everyone is holy.
There are no temples to house my soul.
My soul.
Everything is sacred.
Everything is sacred.
Everyone is holy.
Everyone is holy.
There are no temples to house my soul.
Great spirit, tell me, do you feel it? There's a voice calling out deep inside, can you hear it? Reminded to still remember that everything is one. There's a beating in my chest from the sound of the drum. We are warriors, peacekeepers of the land, stewards of the earth, here to carry out a plan. If everyone's connected, then reach out and take my hand. The time is coming now, we got to choose to make a stand. There's nowhere left to go, we travel down the road. The oracle is spoken, now we've seen it all before. Atrocities are happening all around the globe. Mother God needs our help for the healing of her soul. I reach into the soul, I feel the connection. Burn a little sage and pray to the four directions. Look up to the sky, I see the reflection. The light coming down is a blessing.
Everything is sacred.
Everything is sacred.
Everyone is holy.
Everyone is holy.
There are no temples to house my soul.
My soul.
Everything is sacred.
Everything is sacred.
Everyone is holy.
Everyone is holy.
There are no temples to house my soul. Gaia. Hey Pachamama, I hear you calling inside my soul. Embrace the I know, origin of all nations. I hear the call, awaken us all. No peace, no part, hold from the start, a perfect holograph of the universal heart. I walk as a human, spirit moves through me, no temple can house my soul.
No more profit over people and money over nature. Despite our disagreements, I was taught to never hate you. But you make it really extra hard for me, brother. Time and time again, you disrespecting our mother. It's like you only care about the paper in your pocket. What about the people that are living in the projects? What about the people that defend the sacred land? And what about the children who oppose your little plan? You trying to build a pipeline on my lifeline? Our people have been here longer than your lifetime. In the dark, that's when we let our light shine. We're coming all together in this very special time. The whole world is watching, we don't accept bribes. Protect this great spirit, let's unify the tribes. We stand for the earth, for the air, for the water. The 7 generations of our sons and our daughters.
Everything is sacred, everyone is holy.
We're standing rock.
There are no temples to house my soul. Everything is sacred, everyone is holy. There are no temples to house my soul.